versus experience in this match. Let's have the wrestlers.
Welcome back to WrestleForce TV. It's time for the second half here at Southend. I am your commentator, Giovanni Giorgio, and making his way to the ring now, one of the most formidable competitors on the UK scene right now. He looks like he was carved out of marble. It's the man, Levi Muir. Levi Muir has shown up here with something of an attitude. But once again, just marvel at the physique on Levi Muir. Top 5, arguably top 3 in the UK scene. One of the strongest. Hey, come on! That's just a kid. That's just a kid who paid money to be here tonight. One of the strongest, one of the most physically intimidating competitors here in WrestleForce. Arguably top 3 physiques in the whole of the UK. If you follow him on social media, you'll see multiple videos of his impressive weightlifting feats. For some of the numbers he gets up are absolutely incredible. And speaking of his social media presence, you may have seen him going back and forth with James Farrell on Instagram. Some quite heated arguments between the two taking place on Instagram. Will he be focused? We're going to need to get some security to restore some order here. We've seen the behaviour of some of these children here in Southend. Referee Nick Cooper, get these kids under control.
A very important catchweight match. One call to decide this. Firstly, from London, a pro since 2017, a powerlifting champion, signed to the WWE, Levi Muir.
You heard the accolades there from Lee Bamber. Turned pro in 2017, an accomplished powerlifter, signed to the WWE, and all this before turning 30.
A formidable wrestler signed to the WWE, a powerlifting champion. For his opponent, it's the biggest test of his young career. Here he comes.
And you can see, as Levi Muir stands in the middle of the ring, such an intimidating presence, and his opponent is going to have to try and stay focused as he makes his way to the ring now. It's one half of the WrestleForce Tag Team Champions. It's Danny Haines, and you can hear the roof come off this place as he makes his way to the ring. And as beloved as Danny Haines is, as successful as he is, you can see that he's got the WrestleForce Tag Team Championships. I'm stumbling over my words. He's got one of the WrestleForce Tag Team Championship belts in his hand. But if you look at it on paper, and if you have a working pair of eyes, it's a mismatch. As accomplished as Danny Haines is, and as good as his wrestling is, just look at Levi Muir. He outweighs him by what must be about, 100 pounds? He's got about a foot on him in height. Danny Haines, yes, you can see the physical transformation he's undergone since his debut. But look at Levi Muir. It's David versus Goliath. You've thrown him to the lions.
And folks, from Clacton, an amazing rise to stardom in just 1 year. The youngest WrestleForce champion, a tag team champion, along with James Farrell. Say hello to Danny Haines.
Danny Haines.
Wonderful.
Danny Haines, so beloved by the WrestleForce crowd, and I by no means am doubting the ability or the talent of Danny Haines. He's one of the top competitors here in WrestleForce. He's one half of the tag team champions, for goodness sake. All I'm saying is that look at it on paper. Levi Muir looks like he's carved out of marble.
This is my opponent. He looks like one of these, look.
And that's what I'm saying, folks. You can hear it from Levi himself.
You telling me you don't know because you this right to wrestle this king. It's you.
Levi Muir not impressed at all with his opponent here tonight. Levi Muir is talking all kinds of trash, but Danny Haines, he doesn't look swayed, he doesn't look phased, he's not letting Levi Muir get in his head. And he's early on trying to show off his agility, and Levi Muir immediately frustrated. I'm having to shout, folks, because there's a gaggle of children who have come to ringside that are just screaming their heads off. I can barely hear myself think. Oh, and hang on, the action has spilled out in front of us. Oh, and Danny Haines looking for a Hurricane Rana early on, but look at the strength of Levi Muir. He puts him on the top rope with ease. Oh, and what a slap. I think he's burst the eardrum of Danny Haines. You can hear Levi Muir saying this is a waste of my time. He wants a higher caliber of opponent. He is not impressed with Danny Haines at all. Oh, and Danny Haines jumps over Levi Muir. He goes low. He slides through the legs of Levi Muir. He ducks under. Oh, and it's another misunderstanding dropkick. Another dropkick from Danny Haines. The third one finally takes Levi Muir off his feet. Oh, and a flying clothesline. He's going to have to stick and move. He's going to have to stay on him. Oh, and Levi Muir catches him in midair. What a fall-away slam, my goodness. He threw him all the way across the ring. He drags him back into the middle of the ring. 1, 2, it's a kick out. Danny Haines was barely able to get the shoulder up. Levi Muir has outpowered Danny Haines at every turn, and of course he has! Look at the muscles on the man! Have you ever seen an 8-pack in person? Danny Haines overpowered so early on in this match. He tried to outmaneuver him, he tried to outclass him, he tried to go high, go low, he tried the Hurricane Rana, but so early on, Levi Muir is using his absolutely massive muscles to an advantage with ease. And you have to think, if Levi Muir is able to put away one of the WrestleForce Tag Team Champions, will that line him up for a shot in the future? And who will he choose as his partner? What a suplex. What a suplex there from Levi Muir. And Danny Haines, he's kicking out, but he looks absolutely exhausted. He's been thrown around like a rag doll since the opening bell. And of course he has, because just look at the size of Levi Muir. Who booked this matchup? It's an absolute mismatch. You can do a featherweight taking on a heavyweight. The UFC would not allow this. It would be called a crime against humanity. And Danny Haines, he's trying to fight back, but Levi Muir, with those absolutely massive arms, crashing down on the back of Danny Haines. Danny Haines looks so out of his depth. Did you hear that? Danny Haines, he's having to lean against the ropes for support. I don't think he knows where he is. He's trying to fight back. He's trying, but Levi Muir just absolutely outclassing him. As I said, folks, I don't know the official weights. I don't have those notes in front of me, but I think Levi Muir has about 100 pounds on Danny Haines, and he is using every pound of that to throw Danny Haines around like a rag doll. He used the ropes to his advantage to give Danny Haines a slingshot suplex, one of Levi Muir's signature maneuvers. And Levi Muir is in an absolutely foul mood here tonight. He's furious with his choice of opponent. He's furious with the crowd here. He has been fighting with those kids since the opening bell, since before the opening bell, since he made his entrance. And Levi Muir is now just toying with his opponent. And the crowd are trying with all their might to will Danny Haines on. Can Danny Haines get to a vertical base? Oh, and he stuns him! He stuns him, now is his best chance to escape. What's he going for here? Oh, a flying forearm. Another one, but he's unable to take Levi Muir off his feet. Oh, and he goes low. Very smart from Danny Haines, he goes low. I think that's his best bet, because he's not going to be able to outpower him. Oh, look at that! Absolutely brilliant. Levi Muir popped him up, and Danny Haines slaps in the guillotine. And you can see, is Levi Muir fading? No, he's not. No, he's not. Not by any means. Levi Muir, like a statue, has Danny Haines up, puts him on his shoulders, a crucifix bomb! Oh my goodness, it doesn't get much closer than that. I think that's Danny Haines' best chance. Levi Muir is stunned, but it's only momentary. Levi Muir again with a clubbing knee to the midsection. And just look at those quads. What's he going for here? We've seen this before. That signature maneuver of Levi Muir. He gets him up in the Canadian neckbreaker, and then he slams him down in the neckbreaker. I think Danny Haines is out. Oh, for goodness sake. Toying with him like a piece of meat. I think he had the match won there, but he decides to lift him up off the mat for a bit more punishment. Levi Muir so confident in his ability, so confident in his ability, he thinks this is a foregone conclusion. He thinks he can afford to toy with Danny Haines. And what's he looking for here? A torture rack, a torture rack. He's gonna snap that poor kid in half. He's gonna snap that poor kid in half. He's tapping, he's tapping, he's tapping. Levi Muir just made one half of the tag team champions tap out in convincing fashion.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of a submission and tapping out the winner, the powerful Levi Muir.
That is the most one-sided Danny Haines match we've seen in quite some time. Levi Muir outpowered him, outmaneuvered him, and then he nearly slapped him in half.
Career. This time he took on too much, didn't he? Danny Haines, everybody, for the winner of this match, Levi Muir.